Pretty dark. Alright, so started getting some nice pictures in Cyrodiil. Figured I'd stay out here because I'm just going to do it. Everybody's got to do a my build. Oh man, I don't want to loop here. Let me turn that down. So before I start, I guess I'm just looking for feedback. You know, good, bad, whatever, it don't matter. I mean, it's not an end game PvP build. It's built for me. So, you know, and it's really not exactly where I would want it either. So there's all my disclaimers, so that way I can say, well. But anyway, so here we go. So it's a 5-piece. So this is going to be my build. This is Mr. Hurdle. This is the guy using PvP. This is my Cyrodiil guy. Stam DK. So, you know, already not a super favorite of the people who are like the easier builds. It's sluggish a little bit, you know. Well, anyway, let's get into it. So, so I'm wearing 5 pieces of Shackle Breaker. I like the resources you get from it. I mean, that's it. You know, I mean, your base. It's like my base. You know, and then anything fun you want to add, you add 5 pieces of another set or a monster or whatever. But Shackle Breaker does good for resources or sustain. That's the word I'm looking for. So heavy chest, heavy head, heavy shoulders, heavy legs, heavy boots. So 5 heavy, and I'm using the Undaunted passive right now because I've got a light belt and a medium. So that way I got 5 heavy, 1 light, 1 medium, and you can maximize off of the Undaunted metal, increasing your health, stam, and magicka by 2% for each type. So that's 2, 4, 6. I mean, I think I'm going to get rid of the light belt and just go with 5 heavy and 2 medium because the medium gives you the crit, the weapon damage. I mean, it's more. I need more burst. So I mean, before I even start with the build, like it's awesome utility build for me, and it gets me around, and it's kind of good at anything. But the burst is, you know. But I'll get into that in a second. So anyway, 5 Shackle Breaker, and I'd like to have these 2 medium. Um, They all should be impen. Somebody's going to talk shit about that. That's cool. Again, that's what that's what people put these on here for. You got to do a build. If you stream your shit at all, people got to know what you're running. And you know, I want advice. Maybe there's something I'm missing, something good I can add in. So it's all yellowed out. Um, so the two of the bigger pieces I did infused, just because. Again, I'm a stam build. And you say, well, you don't want to mix it. You want to go, all stam all the way. Well, I use my wings a lot, and I use Igneous Shield a lot. So the Magicka and the Magicka regen um, is kind of cool. I don't know why I'm signing in as on something. So that's why. So the Magicka is good for me. It's good for the way I play. And again, I think that's the way any build should be. Is how you play. Like you could take a cookie cutter build. That's awesome. It's a good place to start. Play with it. Figure out what you use more. Do you spam a lot? Are you a dodge roller? Are you a new? Do you get crazy and flop around when people are attacking you? I mean, all these things are. Everybody plays different, and there's abilities and builds set for you. So I mean, and then the blood spawn. I just got that and just started using that. I mean, I love it. I'm dragon leaping like all over the place. I mean, it's almost like a spammable skill, Dragon Leap, with Blood Spawn on, and the abilities I'll get into in a second. But I tried to make this video fast so I can go play and kick some ass. So, agility right now is just what I'm using. All robust, all weapon damage, and then impen, pretty much on everything except for the 2 pieces that had the infused on, just because I wanted to put the tri-stats on and they're bigger. The boots, I'm a sucker for the well-fitted on it. I like the dodge roll, whatever. I mean, yeah, they should all be in pen, but I don't know. It's kind of my own little things I like to do. This is just here, just for the hell of it. That should be either a master's weapon or actually I'm looking at putting on sheer venom just to try it. Use the execute once in a while and just keep that extra dot going from the sheer venom. I picked up a necklace. So, I mean, that 1500 extra a second, and you can do it every 6 seconds and just keep it on them. Boop, 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 boop. So, and then on the back bar, that's kind of what I use to heal and stuff. You know, when you get in trouble, the oh shit bar, you turn around. So I've got 2 pieces of Alessia's Bulwark there just for the extra physical resist, and then, you know, the armor here. So, unbuffed with just the food on that I use, which is the Cameron, the dubious Cameron Throne. There's a new one out with Somerset. It's a gold drink. It's badass. I love it, but it takes, I don't know, $70,000 to make them. Probably one of them yet. I don't know. You need like mother of pearl powder and all this other stuff, which I'll get to some other time. But so anyway, unbuffed on the front bar. I mean, here you go. The Magicka's kind of decent for me. Health isn't bad. Stamina's a little low. It's low. I think I have the Serpent Mundus on. That's why my recovery is kind of good. So, I mean, yeah, you know, that should be higher. And I could do that other ways, of course. You know, making those just straight stam glyphs, etc., etc. There's so much more I could do to make this build better. But this is just what it is now, and it works for me. It's kind of an all-around, like I said, general utility build. I use it for doing, you can do anything. You can go take resources over and, you know, farm them for a little bit and get some one-on-one, 1v2 fights, just kind of test your build and stuff. You can, I like to Dragon Leap into, if I fall into kind of like a group of 10, 15 people and it looks like they could use a little bit of help, kind of trying to push whatever back, you can Dragon Leap in and you can take care of 5, 6 people, not as far as killing them, but I mean keeping them busy. And you can do somewhat of a damage, but you're not one of them immortals who just don't do any damage, just sit there and are annoying as shit. You can actually take some people out. 2, 3 people, okay, you're good. You could probably kill them, you know, if you're pretty good and, you know, a little luck is there with you. But, I mean, any more than that, you just don't have enough burst, so you're just kind of staying. You can stay alive forever. And maybe try to, if there's some noobs and you can, you know, you can bang in on them, you might get a kill or two and whittle them down and maybe they'll take them. But for the most part, you're just kind of there to cause problems. So, and then I got Nirnhoned and the weapon damage enchant on here, and then I've got Infused Disease, and then another Infused in a Tri-Stat. This could be, you know, what is it, Charged, I think, or something, or or a Poison Glyph, really, is what that should be. Since this isn't poison and I'm a dragon, I mean, I should change that. That should be poison, not disease, but if I'm wrong, let me know. Resistances aren't bad. You know, the crit resist is a little low. And as you can see, I don't have the 750 champion points. After I get another 100 champion points, it's going to be nice. Crit kind of sucks. Weapon damage is okay. Once I'm buffed, I'm decent. So, I mean, then I hit to my back bar, and then that's where my stam... I mean, I got Werewolf on the back bar just for the stam regen, really. I use it once in a while. You know, I've got it all fully done. So then you can see the resistances are a lot better there. I mean, you can really stay alive on that back bar a lot. And I'm gonna hopefully can get some clips and some videos of better stuff than I have been now that I'm actually kind of... Streaming's fun. If you don't do it, do it. I mean, even if you do it, like I just do it kind of for fun. I mean, this is just, it adds another dimension to the game. It's like a DLC. It's like a free frickin' DLC. You know what I mean? If you get bored and you're like, well, what do I do? Work on streaming shit. Make banners for your page. You know what I'm saying? Just gives you extra shit to do. So, so that's that. Let me buff it up quick here. So we got the Igneous Shield. Bigger for the fuck of it. Brood. And then we've got the Rally. So, I mean, buffed up. You can see, so 34. You know, those are good. Come back here and you're at 28, 27, you know, I mean, you're all right. That damage isn't too bad if you keep that up. You know, you got to keep all the buffs up, obviously, but, so really quick, I don't know, I'll go to the skills. I'm probably missing some stuff, but, anyway, so I've got, Crit Rush. It's a standard. I mean, this is like a standard DK or two-handed bar, you know what I mean? So, Crit Rush, Dizzying Swing, Rally, Venomous Claw, you can change out whatever you want. Reverse Slice, you know, and then Take Flight. Bar here, I got Immovable Brute, Resolving Vigor, Igneous Shield, Noxious Breath that I change out once in a while. To tell you the truth, I kind of like putting in Heroic Slash with that, because now you're Dragon Leaping. Like now you're just Dragon Leaping, Dragon Leap, and of course you get all your resources back with that, with the passive that Dragon Knight gets every time you use that ultimate. You're getting shit back. Scale's good. I mean, you flap your wings all the time. People hate that shit. I love it because you got them goofies that snipe and then go into stealth and snipe. So you get some detect pots and flap this around and kick the shit out of those corny Nightblades that do that. No offense. Everybody's got their own cheese. I use some cheese too. I'm just saying that's your cheese. I don't have a Nightblade. And I only have EP characters. Again, nothing personal against AD, DC, nothing like that. I guess it's just one of those things I started with, and just gives me a little bit of depth to the game to be like loyal to a faction. I don't know. It's cool. Anyway. So, I mean, I change that out sometimes with volatile armor. When I really don't need the wings, or I'm running in a large raid or something like that, I just kind of want to fit in and help out a little bit more, I'll run volatile armor, and then this I can change to caltrops. So, you know, you take away a stamina one, you add a stamina one. You take a magic one away, you add a magic one, so the balance doesn't, you don't end up running out of resources of one or the other, you know, because it's pretty balanced right now. It's a balanced bar. I mean, you buff up with your shield first, because then you get the major mending, which increases the healing down by 25%. Then you hit your revigor. Then you hit this right away before the major mending goes away, because now you're, you know, these are stronger. And you throw on your movable brute and you go to work. You know, that's about it. You get in trouble, switch to this bar, and you just boom, bam, flap, boom, bam, and try to get, you know, whatever skill this is and get some damage. And then when it's your turn to go, you go. And most of the time, I mean, this is going to come up. This procs so much, or not procs, but becomes available so much because of all the passives and the blood spawn, and if you've got the heroic slash on there, I mean, it's nice. So, but I mean, that's all I use in PvP. Champion points, I mean, you know, you put them how you play. I don't have them all anyway. Warlord, break free is nice, especially with a movable brute on the back bar, which I think gives you a 20% bonus to break free cost. So it's like break free is pretty easy for me. It doesn't take a lot of stamina recovery up, a little bit of magic recovery. You should be using this. I mean, I don't weave as much as a lot of people say. You gotta like, I gotta get better at that. Like I said, I'm not the best all-around player, but I mean, I'm pretty good. Roll dodge, yeah. Block, yeah. Block a lot. That I should get that up more. Healing done, so that way myself, you know, rally and bigger. Direct attack damage, that's most of what I do. Physical penetration and the dots, that I wish I could get up a little bit more. Mighty, of course. Standard stuff. Ironclad, resistance, that should be up more. I'm just going to add to that from here on out. I mean, the other 30 points I got in this are going all right there. Got to get Unchained open if you're a stand build, of course. Break free and then use whatever you want. It's damn near free. So hardy, elemental defender, the one thick skin. Quick recovery, I'd like that more. Yeah. So that's my build. That's my PvP build. That's what I'm using right now. I'm looking to get Slodes, probably, because I want to cheese it up too. Like, I just want to try it. I mean, that's what everybody says. Like, oh, I just want to test it out, check it out. Like, fuck, I'm getting it. I mean, that 800 and some Oblivion damage every second. Every time I check my battle matrix or whatever right here after I fight someone, it's all slow. All you see, every other second is slowed. I mean, I don't know what's going on with it. I didn't do a lot of research on it, but I mean, from what I understand, I mean, you can't block it, you can't fucking purge it, you can't roll away from it, you can't. I mean, it's like, oh, here's 800 damage a second, take it and it's yours, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, okay, I'm down with that as long as it's me doing it. But you know, the sheer venom I worked for, the Imperial City prison or whatever. I been running that a little bit. I got the necklace, I got a mace, I got to get the two-hander, the shield, a couple rings. I got a little ways to go, so I'll probably be doing that in the next couple days. But so I don't know if you got any comments or questions, or you want to talk smack about it or whatever. It's all good. Leave a comment or something, and I'll reply back to it.